Greetings, salutations. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ekard here, my partner in crime.
Hey guys, what's up? It's OTK.
And today we're checking out Kate Bush running up that hill. So for as I can tell, I know I haven't heard Kate Bush before. Maybe I've heard a song of hers in passing and didn't know it was her. But you're more familiar with the artist.
Yeah. The only reason why we're jumping to Kate Bush right now, guys, is because Kate Bush has been stuck in my head. If you follow me on Twitter, at least once a week, there's a Kate Bush tweet or a retweet happening. So I've been a fan of hers for on and off for a long time now, but really got into her uh catalog within the last couple years. And I will admit it is because uh she had this song that we're about to listen to and watch the video for, Running Up That Hill, had major re-success over the last couple years because it was featured in the show Stranger Things. And it just like it re-blew up her career, right? And so I was like, oh, that's right, I like this artist. Because you know how sometimes you could love an artist, but they get just like lost in the shuffle in life, and you kind of just start putting them on the back burner. And since the reawakening for me too, a solo leveling term, since my Kate Bush reawakening, it's just been full steam ahead, Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Now this song you have definitely heard in passing. It was really big on its release. Like I said, it got really big. I think Stranger Things season 4 came out 2022.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been using it for edits. Like that's how big it got. This song has been around. You've at least one or two TikTok or reels or something you've seen an edit for this song, and heard a little.
Maybe because I fell out of Stranger Things after like season 1.
Oh well, I mean
Yeah.
not Stranger Things. Yes, Stranger Things edits, but I mean other people have been using, because of the context and just how grandiose the song is, have been using it for edits for other things. Like a recent edit I saw was for Arcane, and it's the scene where, spoilers for Arcane, I don't know if our music channel watchers watch Arcane, but if you haven't, spoilers, that scene where it's the free for all at the compound, where Aisha, spoiler alert, what happens with Aisha. So that scene, and I'll send it to you after we watch it so that you can see the difference in placing music over a dramatic scene like that and how it elevates it. The remix for it, or the newer mix for it, the Stranger Things mix, also really blew up too. So I'm thinking about it. It's just making me chills how much I love this song. Now for me, it teeters. It's definitely my top 5 favorite Kate Bush songs, but I don't think this is my favorite. But I think this is a good introduction for you into her catalog, just because of how big it is, and I think you're really going to resonate with her voice and the genius of her music, because she's a true creative. But yeah.
All right, let's jump into Kate Bush running up that hill.
Yeah, on my thing.
Baby, I've actually heard the song. That sounds familiar. Yeah. Oh man. This is what error? Like we looking at the 80s or yeah. See, it's that part that I believe I heard, yeah. Hello? Switch spots. Oh man. Synchronizations. Okay. Oh, hello. That transition. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Running up that hill.
To explain something, or in case this is your first time on our channel, as I know is very visibly evident, I got real emotional. This is the first time I've ever heard this song with headphones like this ever in my life. My life just changed in real time. That was so wild. Okay, so if this is the first time to your channel, I've talked before about the type of tools you use to listen to music, and what accessories too, and the importance of sound and space, and the difference in technology and how things have changed, the difference in headphones and your experience with that, or at least in my case, my experience with that. And if you go back to the start of our videos, I'm listening to a lot of our stuff either with Bluetooth headphones or inner ear headphones. And it's just where it is a great quality. That's how I listen to all my music on the go, especially since iPhone took away the headphone jack, through Bluetooth and whatever. Or I'm listening it on the TV in a wide room so that you hear it, not surround sound. I can't afford that. But like, it bounces off the walls. This is the first time I have ever heard this song, and I knew it was gonna happen too when it came to that part. Come on, baby, come on, darling. let me steal this moment. I knew as soon as the song started, I was like, oh no, this is gonna be different. This is People are gonna think I'm lying when I've heard this song. No, I've heard this song 1,000 and billion times. This is the first time I've ever heard this song like this. And it hit me in a way because of these headphones and just the way it's surrounding my ear, take like diminishing all outside sound and so that I can focus on her voice and
Yeah.
the instrumental and the composition of the music itself hit my heart in such a way I was not prepared for. Um Holy shit. Accessories are important listening
Yeah.
to music.
Yes. They
Truly,
truly can enhance the
truly.
experience.
This took a song that I revere and it hurt my brain. Like I don't know how to
Hurt.
I don't know how to
Hurt.
articulate, well, hurt in a way that it's like I okay, how do I explain this? I was not expecting this.
Mhm.
Again, please note, Kate Bush fans, I've heard the song 1,000 times. If you go to my Twitter, like I said, I talk about Kate Bush on and off every once
Mhm.
in a while. I can show you my phone right now. We can look up my Apple Music numbers. I've heard the song so many times, right?
Mhm.
And the song always makes me emotional just because of the layout of it, the lyrical content, her voice, just her genius. It always does. It always hits a certain spot. But I I need look, guys, I need y'all to understand. Listen to this song with
Mhm.
Bluetooth headphones, just inner ear ones, and then listen to it over the with cans, and you will hear the difference. You will feel the difference. So,
Jesus.
like it hurt my brain is malfunctioning. I can't believe this. Like truly, truly, I was just like, yeah, let's listen to Kate Bush. You've never
Yeah.
listened to Kate Bush. It's gonna be a regular, everyday experience for Kayla. She's done this before. Nope, nope,
So you got
no.
strong.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously this song was already a 10 out of 10 bias plus 100. It is now
Mhm.
bias plus 200. I love this song so much. I love the lyrics of this song. I love her voice. Her voice just absolutely resonates with me in a way that, you know how Otto is very guttural in a sense
Yeah.
that there's a pain to it. There's this magic in Kate Bush's voice for me that also comes from the gut, kind of like with a dash of spirit, if that
Mhm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It just hits me every fucking time. Um Music video, I love it artistically. It is very 80s.
Mhm.
It is very I believe she's a dancer.
Okay.
She was a dancer. I think she still dances. She doesn't do music anymore. She's like off living her life. But yeah, I believe she choreographed the video. Um, and knowing that not only there's something about an artist that puts all sorts of different aspects and little pieces of themselves into their work that
Mhm.
to me just hits that extra special sprinkle of genius and wonder and beauty. Um, yeah, it's not my favorite Kate Bush video, but I love looking at it. I love it aesthetically. I love the color palette, the very soft grays and pinks. Um, yeah. Video. I'm sorry. I'm like feeling a lot of things right now. I give the video an 8. The song, yeah, like I said, bias plus 200.
Mhm.
Sorry. How was your first full Kate Bush experience? I
Yeah.
apologize. Go ahead.
So yeah,
I
so
apologize.
so yeah, I feel like I had heard the song like in like passing, at least parts of it, so like, mainly during like the course of it itself. I'm not a regular user of TikTok, and this is like a lot of songs that would be like popular like nowadays or research from the past. I wouldn't really know unless it would have to infiltrate Twitter more so because I'm more on Twitter. And I'm even less on Instagram, so I really have to infiltrate like Twitter and whatnot.
Hmm. Hmm.
So but I believe I heard it in passing. Like as you mentioned, it was for like Stranger Things, like I think it was like season 4 or something like that. But yeah, so like what I was mainly taken away was the music video itself, because what I found the most interesting thing was the swapping of positions, like between men and women, right? And then listening to the lyrics of the song, like the longing for understanding, pretty much, and how like a lot of the lyrics were like basically addressing like men and women like basically not understanding each other, especially seeing the dancing and how they're like synchronizing and whatnot. But then it's it was like a deal of God, right? So it's like though that lyric kept on reappearing over and over and over. So it's like when it feels like when that I guess when that deal happened, it's like the switch. Because I was just like, there was a part where I was just like, wait, what the hell is going on here? Like, especially when when the guy fell over, and then the body, like as like an out of body experience, and then it switched positions to where now she's the one leading the dude, right? And so I'm just like, oh, okay. I see where this is like going and whatnot, but it's basically can be like an allegory for like, all right, making a deal with God so that you can understand each other, right? Because there's a lot of things that men and women don't understand about each other, even themselves. But it's like, well, can we understand ourselves before we understand each other, type of thing and whatnot. And so, yeah, that's what I was seeing, especially when they had that switch in the music video, where then it's just like all these people coming together. It's like, but it was like it felt like it was men walking with or women also walking with the man's face on, and then men walking with a woman's face on. So it's and of course there was also women walking with the woman face and men walking with the men face. But it was like this whole like that whole twist of trying to understand each other. So that's what I was really like looking at. So, yeah, music video wise, fucking loved it. It is like one of those older ones, especially trying to like deconstruct as I was like listening to the music and listening to the song. So I think my score is like at a 9 for both, like in understanding and trying to like marry the lyrics and everything, especially for its time. And this is this is I was trying. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, oh, this is around like it has to be like it sounds like an '80s type of song. So that's why I was just like, yeah. And then it is like more synth pop back in like in those days, right? So the choreography is funny enough. The choreography of music video, thinking about from back in the days, like there wasn't as much real dancing in a lot of those
The
videos,
artist.
but
Yeah.
it depends on the artist. But this one had a lot of choreography. So especially as someone who wasn't on a dance team and had to do ballet back in the days, I know about the grand plies and, and every other move, man. Listen, man. So it was fun to like revisit. Oh yeah, I used to. I had to do that. Yeah, yeah. Those are fun memories resurfacing and whatnot. So yeah, that's my man. Yeah,
Like I'm real cheesing hard because like
yeah.
just listening to break down the music video, and obviously
Mm.
I couldn't even pay attention to the music video because I was so
you
swept up by the
you were
song.
malfunctioning.
But like um your thought process and how you broke it down is,
Mhm.
if I wasn't so glitched, these were thoughts that I've had many a time rewatching this music video and breaking down and understanding. But it's
Mhm.
so reaffirming to hear someone who hasn't ever seen this video, hasn't heard Kate Bush or hasn't fully heard the song, appreciate it in the way that you just did.
Mhm.
And it just like, yeah, it just makes me very happy that you found that you, because usually when we do this, right, it's
Mhm.
mostly me talking about the music video
Mhm.
and stuff like that. This time you went in on the music video.
Mhm.
You
Because
tend
usually I
to,
talk about it like from the
yes,
music aspect, where like I mean
yes,
I gotta talk about
exactly.
like the key signatures and all that stuff. Be like on the super nerd side, this is in this. I think it was like C minor. Yeah, it's like a C minor song, stuff like that. Yeah, I gotta talk about that, but yeah,
And that's what
that's
you
yeah,
usually do. That's if you guys, please,
yeah.
yeah, if you would be so kind, check out our other music video reactions and discussions. But whereas I talk a lot about feelings because I'm not of the technical aspect, I
Mhm.
talk about also the art design of music videos and breaking it down that way. Um, and relating just the structure of a music video to a song, you really do break down technical aspects of the music itself, because that's where your creative synergy and genius lies.
Mhm.
So like, whereas I was totally expecting you to do that, I'm just so taken aback that you were like, "Oh no, let's talk about the music video." I'm just like,
Yeah,
"Okay." Yeah, sorry guys. Like, I'm just
it's
having
okay.
a lot of emotion, positive Kate Bush emotions, introducing this artist to my friend and hearing my friend talk about her so positively and picking up on these aspects in a different way than you normally do. But yeah, no, I'm glad you liked
Yep, yep, yep,
it.
yep. Oh man. Yeah, so I mean, folks, that's what we do. We check out artists from all around the world. Doesn't matter the genre, pretty much. So if you guys enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button. If you guys got recommendations, let us know in the comment section down below. We do have a Patreon where if you have any like burning requests that you guys want us to check out, well, we have a few tiers for that. And yeah, we'll be catching you guys for more Kate Bush pretty soon. So stay tuned. I already know. Doses.